The mechanic has been flattened by his driver, Kazuki Nakajima, as so beautifully put by commentator James Allen.
Oh, the mechanic's been flattened by his driver, Kazuki Nakajima, making his first ever Formula One pit stop. I'm delighted to say he looks like he's okay, but he's going to need to get an ice pack on that. He hops out of the way, and that's inexperience, really.
Here, Mark Webber falls over while spraying champagne on the podium at his final F1 race in Brazil back in 2013. The motor car rider was on his way when another sports car hit him from the back, damaging its own tire and knocking his head with the car multiple times.
After the race has finished, we're on the finish. We're on the slowdown lap.
During the race, a competition was seen between the orange and blue cars. Both drivers were in a rage and none of them were backing off, while both were trying to smash into each other.
He's going to have a look here. There's more rain falling. You can see the rain. Very, no, that was not going to happen. No way, Richard. High. Oh, they're still at it. They are still at it. Now these two boys are going to calm it down. Oh my God, that's not on. That's lunacy, boys. Yeah, that's just...
A bizarre act was seen during a race when someone's shoe just fell on the road from nowhere, damaging a green car rear axle that led to the driver taking his car to the garage.
That is someone's shoe. And then here comes Danica. And bam, drop kicks it.
Shoe goes flying out the back. As fate would have it, a few minutes later, a broken rear axle. The track bar is loose. They work on the car, make some adjustments.
These tough guys are trying to move this motor car by themselves by pulling it in and out while the racing car driver is looking at them with uncertainty. Well, they're still on it. Hopefully it'll start working.
Eigentlich wissen, oder? Das ist doch Basiswissen.
Ja, aber das sind die Orangen, die Weißen wissen das nicht. Ich gehe jetzt mal davon aus. Ja.
So, und jetzt bitte.
Kevin Schwantz was racing in the second position, but unfortunately, he slipped. Later, he was seen panicking with disappointment. While the helpers were trying to move the bike out of the way, Kevin was acting weird holding Marshall's flag.
And it looks as though Kevin Schwantz has gone from second position. Kevin Schwantz goes down at Redgate.
Kevin Schwantz is out of the race at Redgate. God, he's not happy.
They're just struggling to get the bikes out of the way, and there's a few... you can't see what's going on track. Fogarty's unhappy as well. A few cheers. And what's going on? Kevin Schwantz has taken the marshal's flag.
While these two security trucks were helping in moving the damaged cars, when one of them accidentally hits the billboard. As a result, the billboard falls on the truck. This guy seems to have a lot of fun riding and racing all alone.
What could possibly go wrong?
The bike rider in blue uniform seemed irritated because he was left behind and in a rage. He smashed into the green bike.
He's going to dive straight. There you go. Oh, that's naughty. He did that on purpose. What an idiot. What an idiot. Witness there. That was...
The red racing car was on its way when the green one came in the way, causing huge damage.
Oh no, because Rossi had been told to go into the support race paddock.
It seems like this guy was not paying attention to the road, hitting itself in the pit wall.
With the real world benefits. Oh no, and the start has not gone to plan for Team Acronis SIT because the car has veered straight.
The white car rider was purposefully hitting the other car trying to show off. Well, it didn't go as planned, and the white car smashed itself in the pit wall and also lost the game.
Out what had happened, but at the moment he's given them the g'day mate, how you go? How that one ended, right, to be honest. So watch his right hand. He's up alongside. Keep in mind, this is practice for this morning. G'day mate, how you going? A little bit of a... Oh! He went home with the right.
I think they were just having a bit of fun and it went horribly wrong, and there was enough damage there.
This poor rider couldn't focus on the race because of the dangling mirror. He had to loosen the car belt and knock it multiple times to remove the mirror. And later, he throws the mirror out of the car.
And Tom reaches up and waits for it to come his way, grabs hold, loses it, tries again, and what he's trying to do, I think, is knock the mirror so it comes off once more. As we're on board with the number 6 Audi, and Tom Christensen has got the mirror, and bang, out it goes. So
press like if you love this video. If you like this video, please share it. After the race finished and the winner was celebrated, another rider lost his focus and bangs into the pit wall pretty badly.
Se tira por adentro, Lely, espectacular. Se pasó a Ayrton Grasa, va afuera, va a ganar Bagnarelli, va a ganar, ganó. Victoria, victoria del Lely, Bagnarelli se pegó contra la pared, no lo puedo creer.
These two guys are patting each other and appreciating their efforts when another bike rider almost smashes into them. Luckily, no one got hurt.
Like we had between Tony and Cambobier in some years.
These guys were shaking their heads at each other. Now they're patting each other on the back.
Oh, it's Josh Aaron wheelies. That's so Josh Aaron, isn't it? Yeah. 2 up, he's going to do a little wheelie. There you go.
This scene was hilarious when the car rider pulls the door open, but the handle comes out.
Goes fast. Yeah. Looks very James Hunt-esque with the old school suit, old school helmet. Oh, oh those dodgy 4 door handles, Paul. That was excellent.
This guy was brave enough to take selfies and record videos when he was in the mid of the race. Well, he's celebrating his 3rd position.
Be in the middle of the pack for both races.
Very good lap from Kurtzberg.
Tommy, the last time you did that, you spun. Do not do that on the Nordschleifer. There must be some kind of FIA fine for that, surely.
Yeah.
And Ugo Valente, 13th position, the end result of his qualifying, I'm afraid.
Yes! I'm so happy! Guys, show me hard! I want hard! More hard! Victory here!
The camera is on them. They are hyped up from the F1 action. And what do they go and do? The funniest high five fail ever witnessed by F1 fans. This is kind of awkward for both Hamilton and the security guard.
It's when Wesley's passed to get through Bernie's turnstile to get back into the paddock.
No, can't go there, mate. No.
After winning the MCE British Superbikes at Brands Hatch, the guys on the podium are not so kind to the girls on stage. David making a joke about Montoya after getting hit by a camera at the Interlagos GP 2008.
Good run, Dennis, forward.
Oops. If I was Montoya, I would be like, what the fuck are you doing?
That's all for today, guys. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to smash the like and share button and also leave your feedback.